Welcome to Math Test 152, where we're going to graph standard form equations. So when we don't have something in y equals mx plus b, it's kind of difficult to graph. So all we do is take the standard form and translate it to that. So we start by always moving the x term over to the other side. This cancels off on this side, and I'm going to sneak the x term right in front of my constant there because I cannot combine like terms. When this has an x and that doesn't, I drop down 5y equals 2x plus 10, and I finish it off by dividing by the number exactly attached to y, which in this case is 5. So y is equal to 2/5 x plus 2. It's going to go right on your answer line, and then you're going to graph it. Plus 2. So I'm going to start up here at 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to rise 2, 1, 2, and go right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go back to my original point and go down to 1, 2, 1, and left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to draw my line, and I see that it points to letter N. So I go to the back side, and on number 1, I put letter N right there. There's only one number 1, so only one N. All right, let's do a problem like number 9. So you'll notice here we've got a constant on this side. So the first thing I got to do is move that over. So now I have 2x minus 3y equals 9. Now I can go ahead and move my x value over. So if it's positive 2x, I want to add negative 2x both sides. Again, sneak that right in front of the 9. Make sure you drop down negative 3y. That's important. Negative 3y equals negative 2x plus 9. And then divide everything by negative 3, the exact number that's attached to the variable. So we got y is equal to, both are negative, so therefore that becomes positive 2/3 x minus 3 or plus negative 3, since only one of those was negative. So I start at negative 3, 1, 2, 3, right there. I'm going to go up 2, 1, 2, right 3, 1, 2, 3. Up 2, 1, 2, right 3, 1, 2, 3. And go back to my original, down 2, 1, 2, left, 1, 2, 3. I can't do that again. So I'm going to draw my line. It clearly points to letter C. So wherever I see 9 in this riddle, I'm going to write the letter C. That pops up a couple of times. Here. And you'll be able to answer the riddle, what happened to the pelican who stuck his head into a wall socket? All right, and then lastly, what you'll be doing is also practicing finding x and y intercepts. So to find the y-intercept, you're going to cover up x or make x 0 and solve for y. To find the x-intercept, you're going to cover up y or make y 0 and solve for x. So for the x-intercept, that looks like covering up y, so that's 5x is equal to negative 10. For the y-intercept, that's like covering up x, so that's 2y equals negative 10. All right, so we will solve now for x by dividing both sides by 5. So our x-intercept is x is equal to negative 2. Remember, it's negative 2, 0. X comes first. In our y-intercept, we divide by 2. We get y equals negative 5. So that is 0, negative 5, because y values, it's always x, y, x, y. Y values always come second. All right, so that's what you're doing on those x-intercepts and y-intercepts. That's it. Go ahead, get to work.